Hey guys, I really shouldn't even be doing this. Y'all know for a fact that um, I just had um I just had total knee replacement. What, like a week ago? Um, so sitting here, been in pain, a lot in pain because I'm allergic to the damn staples. But for some reason, they put staples in, even though I constantly tell them I'm allergic to the staples. So the nurse ended up having to come out on Memorial Day weekend today. And first thing she goes, "You're allergic to the staples." And I was like, "I already know this." She goes, "Because, yeah," she was like, "I'm allergic to the staples too. So why did they put staples if they already knew?" I was like, "Good question," because apparently they can't get a hold of the doctor. So it's like, whatever, whatever. You know how shit goes. Oh, what is going? Oh, that's right. I was messing around with that. So anyway, it's Memorial Day weekend. I'm a vet, so definitely want to give a shout out to all those who have fallen, including friends, and those who have passed. My dad served, and a lot of my family members actually. But I really, I really shouldn't even be doing this now, but because laid up and recovering and everything else, replacing your knee is no joke. It's not a joke. But so I just happened to be seeing stuff, and Bill Maher just, well, let's just get into the video because it's fucking stupid. But let's get into the video. We do not need nor want any more professional politicians. But whatever. Let's go ahead and get into this.
And finally, Newell, someone must explain why celebrities running for high office is a recurring nightmare we cannot seem to shake. The Rock, Caitlyn Jenner, Matthew McConaughey, Randy Quaid, they all have suggested lately that when it comes to running the country, they have what it takes. And they do. Malignant narcissism.
That part is true.
Did we all not just witness the cautionary tale named Donald Trump? The last 4 years was a warning, not an inspiration.
Okay, that part pissed me off because it never fails when it deals with these people. What? You see, no. Did Donald Trump do a great job? And it's funny because they always go no and it always comes back to racism and his rhetoric. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm talking about the presidency. The president, because every time you've asked these people, including Bill Maher, they will say, well, yeah, he's done a great job as a president. But, well, that's the reason why we voted for him. I don't give a fuck about his personal beliefs. I don't give a fuck about what his religion is. I don't give a fuck who he's fucking. I don't give a fuck. It's like this is the dumb shit that Democrats always want to distract people with. Always. Same with Bill Clinton, who he's sleeping with. Who cares? It's like, damn, who the fuck cares who he's fucking? Or sticking his dick in cigars and what? Who cares? It's like, damn, you people, stop focusing on the dumb shit. I'm focusing on the country. His job, not his personal life, his job. Did he do a great job doing the job? Because even when I've talked to my own personal friends about that, who have hated Donald Trump, they can't say no. Well, he's done some good things. And of course, I'm like, no. He's done this for the black community, for black colleges, for this. Well, okay. And I'm like, but that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the presidency. the job. But it never fails. They constantly keep coming back to, but it's rhetoric. And dude, BLM formed during Obama's presidency. Did y'all forget that? During a black man, his presidency? Somehow y'all fuckers forgot that? You keep tying BLM and riots to Donald Trump, but BLM had already formed and was rioting during Obama's presidency. I swear to God, it's like you people take Ritalin or something or whatever. That TDS like fucks you niggas up like hardcore. But again, it's the job. That's all I care about. When I go to McDonald's, I don't give a fuck who the manager is fucking. I don't care if the manager's fucking their whole staff. I just want my damn Big Mac. I want it fucking good. I want it clean. I want it straight. That's what I want. I don't give a shit about the politics of it. Democrats have lost their ever-lover minds. Yeah, Democrats have lost their, hey Angel, what's up, Polar Bear? Democrats have lost their fucking minds. It's just, they talk about they can't even, I was watching NASCAR, Indy, everything was on today. And there's fans everywhere with no masks. Everywhere. Funny how you're not thinking, I predicted this months ago on this channel, that because of the states that were getting fidgety already about, like Oklahoma really was never pressing the whole mask thing. When everybody would say, like, oh my God, 2020 was hell. I was traveling all over the fucking country. Wasn't hell for me. How was it hell for you? Because you let it be hell for you? Well, that's your fucking problem. But you got to remember, it wasn't the president. I love how y'all keep blaming Donald Trump. It wasn't Donald Trump that shut everything down. It wasn't him. He literally said, hey, I'm the president of the United States. Y'all have governors, mayors, city council. Y'all have all of that for like state and local level. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And y'all still tried to blame him. He was smart by coming out ahead of it and going, I'm the president. I handle like the country. The state and local level, you have politicians in office for that. So I don't have nothing to do with that. And they still tried to blame him. It's like, wait, what? The New Mexico governor, the shit that they did, that they decided, that they shut down, tried to blame the president. You made that decision, not the president. It's like, man, you people have no brains whatsoever. It is hard for me as a witch. It is hard for me to encounter people like you because we take it as though you're brain dead, that there's something wrong with you. Not just intellectually, but just your mind in general. That, I mean, it's hard to fathom for witches, you people, it's like something's off, like out of sync. You know, we do our best to live in harmony with the planet, with the planet in general. We do our best to live in harmony. And watching these Democrats with their TDS come up with the most fake shit ever, it's like, do you really believe the shit that's coming out of your mouth? Do you? And if you do, I need, at least if I know you're lying, I know it's just for political gain. And, you know, in my opinion, you're a traitor to the United States and should be put to death. Because that's the punishment for being a traitor to the United States. I'm not promoting violence, YouTube. I'm just saying, if you're a traitor to the United States, the penalty is death. Stating a fact. But the people that it's like they truly believe, and I've had friends like that, where they truly, to the heart of their being, believe the bullshit that CNN says. And it's like, none of what you just said made any sense. Well, CNN said it. But where's the evidence of what you're talking about? Like the Russian collusion. Where's the evidence? Well, the whistleblower. Okay, and why isn't the whistleblower coming out? Because of their safety. Oh, okay. Oh, all right, yeah. Well, I mean, technically that's true because Epstein, somehow died. Cameras mysterious. Anyway, I don't want to get into that. But people that are completely out of spiritual sync like that don't scare me. It's just one of those, you need to back away from me right now because it's nothing but swirling darkness around you. You need to back off before I actually consider you to be a threat. But Bill Maher goes into this whole fucking bullshit about, I mean, well, it is. It's not bullshit. It's facts. When it deals with, Matthew McConaughey wanting to be governor, Caitlyn Jenner wanting to be governor. And he goes off into this whole thing of they're not professional politicians. So let me see if I can find it because it's
become the safety school for when the guest spots on Chicago Fire dry up. We treat government like the lowest rung of celebrity. Rock stars, movie stars, TV stars, Dancing with the Stars, magicians, congressmen. Governing is a difficult, nuanced job with people's lives and livelihoods at stake.
That is true. That is absolutely true. However, let's keep going, and I'll get to my however.
You've noticed that things in America have been a little different these last 5 months. That's because there are people back in charge who spent their formative years not on a soundstage, but studying the stuff you need to know to be effective on the world stage.
Okay, really, Bill Maher? Effective on the world stage. You mean Joe Biden, who was vice president for 8 goddamn years and did absolutely fucking nothing under a black president who, again, because even the black community is pissed at Obama, did nothing. So and he's been in office for what? Damn near 50 fucking years? What experience does this motherfucker have? Because obviously he's done nothing. Nothing. The motherfucker, I mean, it's like, what credit does he have in his name? The crime bill. Somehow y'all keep ignoring that. Y'all keep throwing that shit away, even though his name is tied to the crime bill. He's a fucking racist, directly tied to the KKK. He's a fucking creepo. Smell it. We've forgotten. If it was anyone else, especially Donald Trump, y'all would have been calling for like for him to be fucking hung at the gallows. But Joe Biden sniffs little girls and gropes them and everything, and somehow or another, what the latest one was, he called a 9-year-old saying that she looked like an adult. And somehow or another, that just keeps getting by you fucking Democrats. Explain to me, because it's never been explained, what Joe Biden has done. What has he done? He's been in politics for damn near 50 years, was vice president for 8. What the fuck has he done? The motherfucker can't, I'm not allowed to take questions. Y'all are going to get me in trouble. Motherfucker, you're the president. Get in trouble with who? Donald Trump would never let somebody else tell him what to do. So who the fuck are you reporting to, Joe? And Kamala Harris, who was nothing but fucking arm candy for Montel Williams. And we all know God damn it, seriously, we all know she slept her way through politicians to get where she is. What's her experience, Bill? Come on, Bill. I mean, Joe's a professional politician who has nothing as an accomplishment to his name. What? Nothing. Y'all may hate Donald Trump, but he did the job. He did the fucking job, and you guys can't stand it. You fucking hate it that he did the job. Y'all kept picking on his rhetoric. Oh, he's a racist, even though there's no proof. That's all. If he wasn't doing the actual job, those would have been the things that y'all would have brought up for impeachment. But no, it was Russian collusion, which turned out to be a lie. It was his rhetoric. That's what we're going to impeach him on. He's spouting hatred, so we're going to impeach him. Not about his job. It was never about his job. As a matter of fact, Don Lemon, everybody was, well, okay, fine, yeah, okay. Well, he's done some things. He's done some good things. But there was always a but, always a fucking but. And it would always go right back to his rhetoric and his Twitter, and I don't care about any of that. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Oh, yeah, we know. I mean, what is her experience to be a politician, especially vice president, Bill? What is her experience? I really want to know. But none of you will ever be able to say that she has real experience, because she doesn't. Reagan was a great president. He was a fucking actor, wasn't he, Bill? I mean, I hate to tell you, a professional politician, you see, the first president of the United States, George Washington, didn't even want to be president. And he wasn't a professional fucking politician because he wasn't a politician. Y'all seem to forget something. Well, let me let this video keep going so I can get to the point of what I was making. Oh, hold on. It's funny how everybody's running around with no masks now. Everybody's enjoying, I still need to find out if Joey Logano's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He was, somewhere around there. I hope he places at least. But I see all these people running around with no mask on, no social distancing. I find it funny how nobody is crediting, Texas, Florida, all the states that said, fuck you guys, none of this makes any sense anymore. But remember, right around the time when the states were getting fidgety and everything, that they rushed. Do you know that the fucking, I think it was Polar Bear who told me, the vaccine is not even FDA. I knew this, but I guess I'd forgotten at the time. The vaccine is not even FDA approved. The reason why it's not FDA approved is because it hasn't gone through the official testing that it's supposed to go through in order to be an actual. That way they know what the side, they give the whole side effects and, it may cause, internal bleeding, blah, 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 diarrhea. They know none of this information. They don't know any of this information. So that's the fucking vaccines are not FDA approved. So why in the fuck are y'all putting it in your body? They don't know anything about the damn thing. Oh, they know what's in it. That's not the point. That is not the point. I got a friend who's fucking allergic, like deathly allergic to mustard. We know what's in it. But is she going to ingest it? It's like, but we know what's in it, though. I love how y'all keep giving the excuse. You fuckers keep giving the excuse of, well, we know what's in it. It doesn't matter if you know what's in it. You don't even know if it'll work for this beer bug. You don't even know if it'll work for that, for one. And it's also untested. Needs to be tested, 7 to 15 years Y'all rolled it out in less than 6 months? And y'all say we should trust it because of what? Because of Joe fucking Fauci? So Fauci is a time traveler? Fauci got into the time machine and went into the future 15 years to, hey guys, come back, and it goes, hey, it worked. So why are you trusting someone? No one has any authority of what is in the future. You haven't tested it the 7 to 15 years. Why the fuck are y'all trusting this shit? That makes no goddamn sense. Well, Fauci said, and CDC said, and the World Health Organization said, and Biden said, and fucking Bill Gates said. So what? Again, are these motherfuckers time travelers? Well, then how do they know it's supposed to work? How? If it's never been tested, how do they know it's supposed to work? But anyway, I had predicted that they were going to roll that vaccine out as quickly as possible. I said it. I've said it on my Facebook, and I've said it on this channel. They're going to roll that bitch out as fast as possible so they can try and take credit for the reason why the beer bug was going down. No, the beer bug was already going down because it had already burned itself out. The numbers were dropping long before the vaccine was even really out. So did y'all not know this? Really? The information was there. The information was already there. So how in the fuck did y'all not know that the numbers were already dropping? Y'all are some dumb motherfuckers. Oh man, let me see what y'all text, because I just kind of got in a little rant there. Oh yeah, we also know that Fauci, is tied to funding the lab. I already know that. This was to destroy small businesses. This was to destroy, basically get us back on the dependency of fucking Arab oil. I mean, this was nothing but to destroy these people. Because I'm on my other screen. Hold on. There we go. Those motherfuckers, president, vice president, need to be brought up on charges of treason because everything they have done. It's funny. Oh, it's in the name of America. Really? Taking away our energy. You've fucked up our oil, by stopping the Keystone Pipeline. You've shut down the coal mines again. You've shut all this American shit down, all of our shit down, and allowing for foreign shit and going, this is for America. That's like somebody coming into my house, the government coming into my house, taking away all my shit, my TV, everything, taking all my shit, giving it, having Aaron's Rent-A-Center come in and put their shit in that I gotta pay for. It's not mine, it's from an outside source. It's fucking stupid. This is fucking treason. This is fucking treason. I have no idea why we're allowing this shit. They need to be brought up on charges of treason. But let me continue. Y'all are applauding those pieces of shit that are in office? Really? Joe, who has the mental capacity of a goddamn 13-year-old now, and Kamala, who, again, has no experience other than the fact that she slept her way to the top. That's it. But she's got experience? Her experience is keeping prisoners. Yeah, we know about that. Biden's 81, 94, 97 crime bills. Oh yeah, we see, again, I brought up the crime bill, but for some reason we're ignoring that. Calling out Fauci, we already know. I'm telling you, man, these people need to be put in prison and then brought up on charges of treason and put to death. Fauci is one of them. Emergency approved. Yeah, I know. Not FDA, though. That's the reason why y'all do realize there are going to be lawsuits, a lot of lawsuits that come out of this vaccine. Oh, yeah, Angel, we talked about this the other night. We talked about this, yeah. These motherfuckers just want to live in their rose-colored glasses world. Oh, yeah, I know. Biden, closes our energy while approving Russians' new pipeline. The hypocrisy. And also, they're not saying anything about the 60 new processing plants that are popping up in fucking China. Again, take away our shit and have us dependent back on foreign fucking shit again. These motherfuckers need to be brought up on charges of treason.
Matthew McConaughey is, I'm sure, also a lovely person, but when he says he's considering a run for governor in Texas, I must say that is not all right, all right, all right.
Here we go. That's what I wanted to get to.
Stoners, and Caitlyn married the woman who married the guy who defended OJ. And it's not that they are actors, it's that they're not professionals in this other field.
And that's what I got pissed at. Professionals in this other field, professional politicians. Y'all need to understand something, fucking Bill, because for some strange reason y'all have forgotten this. The government is supposed to be for the people, by the people. Okay? Well, that means I'm allowed to run for governor, mayor, president. Because I'm 51, so I'm over the age of 35. I'm allowed to run. Angel's allowed to run. Polar Bear's allowed to run. All my other friends that are over the age of 35, that are American citizens, we are allowed to run for fucking office. We're allowed to run for the job of the presidency. Again, for the people, by the people. I don't want a professional politician. That's not what I want. I don't need a professional politician. I need a person. That's what I want. I don't want a suit. I want the person in the goddamn suit. That's what I want. I don't even give a fuck if the person is wearing yoga pants or sweats, as long as they do the fucking job. That's all I care about. I don't care about who's fucking who's sleep, who's sucking who. I don't care about any of that. Y'all ran for 2 weeks about Donald Trump on what ice cream he had, and he had 2 scoops and shit. 2 weeks? 2 weeks on him eating 2 scoops of ice cream. You people, y'all are the problem. You want to know what the problem of the country is? Bill, you're the problem. People like you. That you want a professional politician. No. I want a person who's good for the job. That's what I want. Person who's great for the job. Not based on, we need to see what religion they are. I would love to run for president. The first witch, warlock president. Oh my God, that'd be great. Because you got to imagine the energy bill I'm going to pass. As long as safety features are in place, yes, we're going to tap our oil reserves and everything else to get off the dependency of foreign fucking energy and oil and all that crap. America first and America only. Fuck everybody else. All they do is talk shit about us and they're our allies. Fuck them. We've literally saved the world twice. And they still want to talk shit? No, let me become president. Because you imagine, said, the energy bill that I would create, y'all have no idea. I would also legalize, as me and Angel talked about the other night, I would legalize suicide for those over the age of 25. Legalize it and government fund it. That right there would solve so many problems immediately. I guarantee you within the first 3 to 6 months, more than a quarter of the entire world's population would have volunteered as tribute. Oh, I love that. They would have already volunteered as tribute to, the assisted suicide. Losing in a quarter of the entire world's population. You can imagine that would clean up the air. That would take care of famine really fucking quick. Again, being a warlock and an angel being a witch, humanity is the disease. Animals, the earth, trees, plants come before humanity. We were talking about this the other night. The arrogance of humanity, the absolute arrogance that we are better than everything else on this planet because we have brains that can create airplanes and stuff. That doesn't matter. We are supposed to be a part of the world. We're a part of it, not separated. We are a part of it. You want to talk the Green New Deal and climate change and all that? Talk to witches. Talk to us. We're the ones that, again, you want to take, as Greta Thunberg said, wants to take drastic measures for climate change. Oh, I've got you, girl. As I said, legalize and government fund suicide for those over the age of 25. That way, all of the people, because Angel said, she goes, well, Mark, they're going to attack you, that you're sadistic and this. And I'm like, no, it's people, you got 25 years. Oh, you're saying it because you're a witch, so you don't care about Christians or anybody. No, you got 25 years to acclimate these people to the world, to the country, to the world, being a part of the world, all of that. Yeah, we are. Yeah, definitely. It makes no utter sense. Y'all want to talk drastic measures while at the same time not taking what I consider to be the best. Because I've already had this discussion many times with people. You tell me about what I said about legalizing suicide, that there would be a problem. And the only problem that people brought up was, well, families would suffer. And Angel and I talked about this. It ain't about you. It's about them. You got grandma 90-something years old on fucking life support because you want to keep grandma alive. You got to realize most elderly, most people who are cripples, most people who are broken would already volunteer for tribute. And I don't see what the problem is. I'm sorry, there's karma. You need to understand something. Karma is a human invention. It really is. Witches are, as long as we do things in the name of Mother Earth, putting her first, there's no such thing as karma for us. None. You would have endless cadavers for scientific research. You would have tons of organs for transplants. And then cremate the rest of the bodies and use them to plant trees and everything else. As I said, within the first 3 to 6 months, it would be more than a quarter of the world's population. Do you have any idea? That would fix everything immediately. I'm sorry, I like being alive. I love being alive. I love enjoying nature. And as I said, I can't really stand humanity for the most part. Humanity is a fucking disease. Professional, getting off topic, professional politician. Those two things should not go together. We need real leaders. I'm a damn good leader. You may not like what the fuck I have to say, and I'm way worse than fucking Donald Trump. Again, let me run for president. Bill, I would dare you to say shit to me because you wouldn't win a debate against me. I guarantee it, you wouldn't win. You're going to end up dealing with somebody who's just as smart as you and would definitely put you in your fucking place. My solutions for things, I will agree with you. Bill, fucking love you when it came to defending Israel. Love that segment. Loved that segment. He defended, look up Bill Maher defends Israel. Fuck, I love that video. That is a great video. because he was like, what did you expect Israel to do? They launched what, more than 4,000 fucking rockets into Israel, and Israel wasn't supposed to retaliate? You know, well, there's always a solution. Fucking, I don't know who the other dumbass that was on his panel, but it was like, but there's always a solution. You know, we do have rules of engagement. Why do y'all always bring up rules of engagement for the ones who follow the rules? But you never bring up rules of engagement to the people who don't follow the fucking rules. Oh my God. Hamas isn't following the rules. None of these terrorists, ISIS, none of them, Iraq, Iran, none of them are following the rules. China isn't following the rules. But you ignore all of them. It never fails. It goes right back to something I said. The people who always are the ones who get screwed over are the ones who are always lectured. They never go to the people that did the fucking screwing. Never. Bill, I support you on the one where Israel defended itself. Love that segment. Great segment. This one, shut up. Now, mind you, I wouldn't vote for Matthew McConaughey. No. I don't know about voting for Caitlyn. It really depends if she really does have California's interest interest at heart. Didn't Reagan do a good job as governor? Wasn't he governor? I believe it. Yeah, he was. What the hell? He did a good job, right? Caitlyn or Bruce is not a dumb person. It's actually very intelligent. Just because, I mean, are you picking on the transgender thing? Well, then, Bill, you're wrong on that. But Caitlyn might actually do a good job. Chad Prather, not a politician here in Texas, but is running for governor, and I'm definitely going to vote for him. Professional politician. That's not what we need. We don't want, nor do we need professional politicians anymore. That's, oh my God, that is not what we need. Professional politicians. You mean the people that once they get into office turn around and go, ew, I don't want to even be around these peasants anymore. That's a professional politician. When have you ever known a politician that's, except for Ted, which I've met Ted, hugged Ted, talked to Ted. Ted Cruz is actually a great man. So, and I really don't consider Ted Cruz to be a professional politician. I really don't. I have not once seen him talk or act like a politician. He talks like a person who's fucking fed up with shit. And that's one of the reasons why I like him. It's because he's fed up with shit. Professional politician. You mean like the New York governor or whatever, fuck, Cuomo, homo? I mean, Jesus. I mean, that motherfucker should be in jail right now. All the elderly, all the decisions he made, they got people killed. I need to make a pure video on my policies because I would close the border, period. Close it, wall it, arm it. I'm sorry that your countries suck. That's not our fucking problem. Those are your own people fucking you over. That ain't my problem. I live in a great neighborhood. Do I give a fuck about Devil's Triangle here in El Paso? No. I care about my neighborhood. They can kill each other all fucking day in Devil's Triangle. I don't give a fuck. That's over there in the Northeast. I don't give a shit. So I'm sorry. I'm taking the direct route. America first and America only. Once we, and I said, I get again. we would lose immediately through tribute. I love that. More than a quarter of the world's population. Can you imagine? More than a quarter of the world's population that offer themselves as tribute and help the earth, and they're gone. The earth would replenish. There'd be more food, so less famine. There'd be less people, so less disease. There would be more energy, less strain on energy resources. Wow, I don't even understand what it wouldn't solve. But, I mean, y'all are such bleeding heart fucking dumbasses. I'm not a bleeding heart. I am a warlock. I'm pagan. So I care about the earth more than I care about humanity. Angel and I were talking about this. And I know this video's already gone over 30 minutes. I could have started part 2, but no, I'm going to keep going. Angel and I already talked about this. The beer bug wasn't that bad of a virus. It wasn't. All the witches I know, all the fellow witches I know, when COVID hit, we were like, I guess Mother Earth is finally pissed. Okay. Because they're saying it didn't come from the lab. This was back then. That it happened in nature. All of us were like, okay, Mother Earth is pissed and she's finally put something out to kind of like sweep the earth. And then nothing really happened. Some people died, some. Not enough for any witches to notice at all. We were like, that's it? Damn, Gaia, what the hell? You thought this was going to be like more. Like something more. And you need to understand, see, I'm sorry, none of us fear death. None of us do. Because we know our souls are secure. We know where we're going. And I don't want to hear any fucking Christians come on my goddamn channel. That's your religion. That's what you believe. Just like a Muslim believes what they want to believe. That's what a Buddhist believes what they want to believe. You fuckers need to realize there are more religions around this world than your goddamn Christian religion. So don't come on here spouting your Christian shit. Because you're not gonna win. I'm not gonna listen to you. You can believe whatever you want to believe. We can believe what we want to believe. That's the greatness of this country. Freedom of religion. So I'm sorry, our souls are secure. Why are y'all afraid? That's one question we've all been asking. When COVID hit, none of us were afraid. I had it. I was sick, got over it. Angel had it, was sick, got over it. I've actually had worse. Angels had worse. So COVID was a joke even during having it. But we weren't afraid. We know our souls are secure. We're not afraid to die for Mother Earth. We're not. Funny how the Christians went absolutely nuts. I guess your beliefs, your faith is weak. Why would y'all go so crazy, over COVID or any disease? I mean, why would y'all go so crazy? Aren't your souls, do you not believe in your God that your soul is safe? That you're going to go to heaven? I'm not talking about the fear of death. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the way you fuckers panicked, like lost your ever-loving minds. Why do you have such fear? Makes no sense to me. Ha! Oh God, yes. Death would be the next adventure. Then again, I've died multiple times, so not a big deal to me. But I just find it funny. I really do. It's just hilarious. I know a lot of people want me to run for president. I know they do. But I'm not afraid of death. I'm really not afraid of death. But I find it, if I were to run, they would try to assassinate me really fast. Because it's like, okay, this motherfucker is like 100 times worse than fucking Trump. It's like, we need to get rid of him. I am a leader. I'm very, very, very charismatic. I'm extremely charismatic. When I talk, the room listens. Even my enemies listen. So I've got that part covered. Oh, I did speech in school, all of that. I'm really good at speaking. I'm really good at speaking off the cuff. I might prepare a speech or like index card notes and everything else, but for the most part, I'm that kind of person, as y'all know with my channel, I speak off the cuff. That's just me. Again, my policies would piss a lot of people off. They're pearly gates. They wouldn't like my policies. They would definitely try to challenge me and try to talk down to me, which would be like, guys, seriously, back the hell up. I'm not going to listen to your bull. Let's talk real. Real talk. Let's go. Don't sit here and bullshit me because you're talking to somebody who outclasses you when it comes to intelligence. So let's go. Well, what's your take on energy? Well, I'm sorry, but again, I'm sorry. The first thing I would do is propose legalizing assisted suicide and having it government sanctioned, meaning the government pays for it. You want me to fix energy? Boom, did it worldwide. More than a quarter of the entire world's population gone within 6 months. Boom, solved energy right there. Hunger, boom, that also solved. This one thing would solve all of those issues. Foreign policy. I'm going to continue the budget for our military, making sure we have this. Dude, we're the United States. Everybody wants to kill us because what is it? You hate us because you ain't us. So I'm going to make sure our military stays strong, period. I'm going to make sure we take care of our allies at the same time letting our allies know, stop talking shit or we ain't going to give you an allowance anymore. Fucking France and all that. We're not going to give you an allowance anymore and we're not going to fucking protect you. You keep talking shit about us, then you're on your own. How about that? That would set foreign policy right there. What are they going to do? Hate us? They already hate us. Ooh. What else you got? They ain't going to attack us. We're the United States. It's one of those, oh my God, your arrogance. No, you motherfuckers need to understand. We are giving you motherfuckers an allowance. Since World War II, we've been giving you motherfuckers an allowance and protecting you, saving y'all twice. World War I, World War II. Stop talking shit about us. We fucking saved the world. Not just from Germany. B and I just recently watched about Japan. About Midway. I didn't know that Japan had killed executed 250,000 Chinese for helping American soldiers. They executed 250,000 Chinese. I didn't know that. Their orders, their standing orders, were not to take any prisoners. They killed every prisoner. They sacrificed them, beheaded them, disemboweled them. I mean, I didn't know any of this. It was like, what the fuck? How is this not taught? I'm not saying Japan is I mean, I love anime and manga and their technology, and I do like the Japanese culture. However, funny how they attack Germany still, after all these years, Nazis, while completely forgetting about Imperial Japan. Doing the same shit. This is the short memory of fucking Americans. I don't have a short memory. This was just information I didn't even know. Dude, as I said, energy would be fixed. Energy, gas, oil, gas, as I said, famine would be fixed. Housing would be fixed. So many things would be fixed from the legalizing suicide over the age of 25. So many things would be fixed. Now, with all that extra money and everything else, then I would go to more clean energy, nuclear, all those things while we're working on all the other stuff. I'd be pushing more for solar for every house. Every homeowner, I'd be pushing solar. That way, the infrastructure of the United States is literally, there's no just like, if we take this hub, boom, this whole area goes out. No. If we do solar, help these individuals, the homeowners, go solar along with the Generac generator system, boom. America could survive so many things during a crisis with that. So legalizing suicide over the age of 25, pushing solar, nuclear, and as I said, like the Generac systems, that would take care of a lot of our energy and our energy. Oh my God, I'm getting confused as far as what the other thing is. But again, you would have farmers would have to rape the land less. That's another good thing is being a warlock. Raping the land less for having to feed so many fucking people. But I'm sorry, I would go out of my way to be like Mexico. I would tell Mexico straight out, we already know you're corrupt. Everybody already knows this. We already know you're corrupt. We already know that the cartels fucking run everything and stuff. Well, you know what? We're really not going to help you guys out anymore. We're not even really going to associate with you anymore. Not until something gets straight over there. I mean, I don't see why, knowing that they're run by the cartels, knowing how corrupt Mexico is, why we are not treating them just as the way we treat Iraq and Iran. Why? Because they're right here? Mexico's not an ally. They're run by the cartels. Oh my God. I may be pissing a lot of people off by what I'm saying, but everything I'm saying is true. You can get mad all you fucking want. You bunch of little fucking SJW pussies. You can get mad all you want. Everything I'm saying is true. I don't give a shit about how it hurts your feelings by what I'm saying. Just because you can't handle the truth doesn't mean I'm not going to speak the truth. If you are over the age of 18, I'm going to treat you like an adult. I'm going to talk to you like a fucking adult. If you're going to start crying like a little 5-year-old, well, then I'm going to talk down to you at that point like a 5-year-old. Could you imagine what the world will look like if the U.S. is... Oh my God, yeah. I know. These people just don't get it. The United States is racist. Me and B were talking about this. If America had not been so racist during World War II, it wouldn't have been such a strain fighting World War II. Because you would have had black pilots, more black pilots. You would have had more black soldiers. You would have had, we would have been working together. And therefore, it would have allowed for World War II to have been ended much sooner. Because we would have had more boots on the ground if America hadn't been so racist back then. But black people, let me explain something to you. For one, those white racists back then in World War II, if you think about it, saved your butts. I mean, the draft and all that shit, and World War II. I mean, less blacks died because they didn't feel that blacks had the intelligence to do fucking certain leadership positions, pilots, all of that shit. That's the way they felt. So their racist attitudes during World War II actually saved black lives, if you think about it. But hey, you know, I mean, what is it? You got to think of the glass half full kind of thing instead of the glass half empty. So many things I should speak on, which is why I'm pushing my channel more. But I mean, I really fucking knee. Yeah, it's numb right now. But let me see. I mean, it's only the bandage that y'all will be able to see. But yeah, total knee replacement is no fucking joke. But as far as I know, the doc did really good work. So I'm real happy about that he did good work. Because we didn't matter, we mattered. I know. Yeah, that's right. Because we didn't matter, we mattered. Jesus Christ. I love my people's sense of humor. I love you guys. Oh man, I love this shirt. Come and take it. Printed by a couple of friends. Fucking love this. If we weren't so racist back, then we would have let the Asian Americans fight rather than locking them in internment camps. Exactly. I know that's it's it. You can't erase history. These I'm getting off topic. Let me go ahead and finish this video because it's gone on for an hour. But Bill Maher, again, and if you see this, if you happen to see this video, I'm telling you, dude, fuck off. You're not going to win against somebody like me. I ain't Al Sharpton. I'm not any one of these niggas that just spouts a whole bunch of word soup that actually spell nothing. I'm one of these fucking black people who has a brain and will talk to you exactly the way that you're talking. I've always been that person. I'm really good at debate. I'm very good at debate. A professional politician, that's like, even though I was military intelligence in the Army for the short time that I was in, you know how they say it's an oxymoron? Well, a professional politician is an oxymoron. We do not want a professional politician. You want to make more people that are elitist? It's one of the reasons why we voted for Trump. He's a billionaire, but the man has always been, yeah, I'm a billionaire, but I'm still chill, which is why we voted for him. Biden, do you hear the way he talks? Kamala, do you hear the way she talks? Y'all talk, even you, Bill, talk like you're a goddamn elitist. We don't want elitist. You 1%? How the fuck do you 1% represent the rest of us 99%? This is the reason why we want a 99% person. If I had the resources and the backing, I would run for president. Something tells me I would win. Something tells me I would win my first time out. You know why? Because real Americans would go, God damn, that motherfucker is, he's straight up. I've had racist, KKK, and even skinheads say, if you ever ran for president, we would vote for you. You know how much power that is? When you've got, oh my God, people are racist. I actually know racist. People in the KKK currently, and people who are skinheads currently. And even they are friends of mine. Some of them are family. And even they, if you ever ran for president, we would vote for you. Does that say that, I mean, are they more racist or less racist? I mean, I am black. I'm black Irish, but I am black. But they would still vote for me. Interesting. Oh yeah, B, I'm not a puppet. I'm not a goddamn puppet. They would have to assassinate me because I'm not going to be a puppet. And here's the thing, Bill, if I were to run and they were to assassinate me, especially the way I am, and especially the way people have been trying to push me into politics for years, I would become a martyr. So that's another thing they wouldn't want. They wouldn't want me to be, they would want to assassinate me while at the same time, we don't want to assassinate him because he would become a martyr. You need to understand something, dude. I've got people's, there have been incidents where it was like on the military base, Navy, Marines, and Army. I was talking to one group, a couple of Navy friends. After talking to a couple of Navy friends, I went to say hi to other people. A couple of the Army friends came up and said, hey, Mark, are they giving you problems? And I was like, no, guys. Well, no, man, because those were Navy. I said, yeah, I know they're Navy. It's like, I'm a Navy brat. I was a Navy brat at the time. And it's like, I know they're Navy. It's fine. It's like, yeah, man, because you know the rivalry. Yeah, it's like, dude, I'm a Navy brat. I grew up, I know the rivalry and shit. It's like, well, if anything goes down, we got you. I know, guys, but nothing was going on. Walk away from them. Group of my Marine friends come walking up. Yo, Mark, what the fuck? Was anything okay? Was everything all right? We saw those Army guys talking to you. Was everything okay? Oh my God, really? Really? I was like, that is my that's my charisma. Literally just walking into the club. This was the Windjammer on the Naval Air Station back home. Walking into the club, just saying hi to everybody. And immediately everybody wanted to throw down and fight just in case people were fucking with me. And this was these were the three branches. Yes, I'm not including the Coast Guard, but they weren't there. And the Air Force wasn't there because they're on Langley. They're spoiled. But that's my charisma right there. Walking into the damn club, just saying hi to people and everybody wanting to throw down just in case somebody pissed me off. That's my charisma. I am very charismatic. I've had friends since I was a child doing card readings and everything else with my ministry ever since I was a teenager. It's like, man, dude, if you were to actually turn this into a religion, you'd be scary as shit. And I'm like, for one, it is a religion already. It's like, yeah, but we know. But if you became like an actual minister and we're pushing your fucking ministry, dude, you'd be scary. You'd be like a cult leader. That is my charisma. Although I don't want to be a cult leader, that's not what I want. I want people to think for themselves, do for themselves, but at the same time, have friends and family also back you up. If I were to run for president, because I would have the financial backing and the actual just, backing of, people pushing me to run, they would try to assassinate me out the gate. I'm one of those people that would really scare the fuck out of you Democrats. I'm black. I'm intelligent. I'm not a bullshitter. I'm not a person that puts up with people's fucking bullshit. I'm street. It's like, I'm really not one of those. And the fact that I'm street and intelligent. I hold conversations with any of you. Any of you. I've had friends that have told me, how in the hell have you dated professors, scientists, psychiatrists, doctors? I'm like, do y'all have any idea how intelligent I really am? Just because I hang with you guys, just because I was in gangs, just because of, it's like, just because I do street stuff. Do you have any idea? You've never like sat and talked with me before. And then when people do, they're like, God damn it, dude, what the fuck? So you can't date these teachers, doctors, and everything else without having a fucking brain? Again, I'm the kind of person, Bill, y'all would fear. If I were to run and had the backing and the finances to run, I think I would win right out the gate. If they didn't kill me first. But I think I would win right out the gate. Anyway, let me go ahead and stop this video here. Let me see what y'all said first. Trump donated his president. We already know. Yeah, he donated his presidency pay. Yeah, we already know these motherfuckers. Trump, prior to running, has done more for the minority. Dude, we know he got so many NAACP, awards and certificates. He was doing more for the black community long before he ever thought of even being president. But somehow these black people forgot that. Farrakhan and fucking Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, who were his friends, not Farrakhan, but you know what, but the others who were his friends, somehow all forgot. Somehow all forgot all the things he's done for the black community. And he wasn't doing it for image. He was doing it because he cared. Funny how after he became president, oh my God, he's just doing it for image. He was doing shit long before he ever decided. Oprah wanted him to run for president more than 20 years ago because he was so good to the black community. Funny how they forgot that. Yeah, these people need to understand something. I really do want to run. I really do. I think it would be a great adventure. I would treat it like an adventure. Anyway, this video's gone on longer. I mean, I could have done a part 2 and everything else, but I was just in my zone. I'm sick of these fucking 1% people, including you, Bill, trying to tell us, the rest of us 99%, what to do. I'm sick of that shit. Y'all are all fucking elitist and you're rich. Really, who cares what you think? Why do we give a fuck what y'all elitist 1%ers think? You're not one of us. You are not one of us. We need to keep, you're on TV and you're a host for TV. Great. But all these elite politicians need to go. Oh, I know. I remember with her, Rosa Parks and Donald Trump. I know. Y'all elitist politicians need to be overthrown. Not voted out. Y'all need to be overthrown and brought up on charges of treason. Y'all have been in office too goddamn long, and you've done absolutely nothing but line your own fucking pockets. How in the hell, being a politician, do you become a multi-billionaire? How the fuck does... No, y'all need to go. We need to get y'all out of office. Y'all need to fucking go. And you need more people like me to take over. Because I don't give a shit about people's feelings. The policies I would implement would be for the majority of the country. Because you can't please everyone. So you do your best to try and please the majority. That's just, sorry, but that's life. Oh my God, well, this fucking person wouldn't be able to make everyone happy. That's impossible to do. I don't know why y'all keep saying it. That is one of the dumbest things you Democrats fucking always say. Well, he's not representing this group. Well, he's not representing this group. Well, he's not representing... You do realize that, for one, I'm not female, so how could I represent the female population? I'm part white, but I'm not all white, so how could I represent the white people? I think I got like a couple of percentage in Spain Spanish. I mean, seriously, I can't represent everyone. That is impossible. So all I got to do is just do the job of trying to benefit the majority of the country as a whole. And again, pursuit of happiness. That's all the government is supposed to do. It's set things up for your own pursuit of happiness. That is it. That's all the government is supposed to do. So that's exactly what I would do. I'm going to implement policies that set things up for you to do for you. That's all I can do. I will help whoever I can help, those who are truly in need, things like that. But other than that, I'm not going to go out of my way and implement policies that favor one group over another one. No. Affirmative action needs to go away. All that shit needs to go away. Negroes don't need any more goddamn help. All that shit ended years ago. We're equal now. Where are we not equal? It's funny how y'all will not answer that question. Where are we not equal? Same with women. Where are y'all not equal? Where? Well, you don't have equal pay. Yeah, you do. You do have equal pay. You just got to do the equal job. Are you doing the equal job? Because here's the thing, it's against the law. So if there were actual cases, like, and we're talking systemic, like fucking, nationwide, if that were true, there would be a ton of lawsuits. Gloria Allred, or whatever her fucking name is, would be representing all kinds of women because, their pay was unequal. But it's not true. It's not true. Oh yeah, affirmative action is racist. It needs to go. All this bullshit, y'all don't want shit to be equal. You just want to fucking lie and whine and cry that, shit isn't equal when it is, because you can't prove. You have no proof that it isn't equal. You just keep saying it, but it doesn't make it true just because you keep saying it. Anyway, let me get off of here right now. I will talk to y'all either later or in a little bit. Love you guys.